guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to give you a quick tip on how to throw in the rain and also keep your hand dry during the rain round. Everybody should have an umbrella. That's going to be a key factor to how this is done. The first thing I'd like to do before I go on the course, I like to grab a drying towel, like an actual drying towel. I feel like they work best for getting water off of this for me. Every umbrella has these metal rods at the top of it. So what I'll do is take the towel and I'll loop it over the poles, and that way your towel's always under the umbrella. I know some towels are made with clips, carabiners and stuff like that you can just click to the poles. However, I like to use the actual bath towels, or the drying towels that goes in the bathroom, and use those because I feel like those work a little bit better. So I'll hang one of those up when it's time to throw a tee shot. Let's say my disc is wet, everything's soaked, and I need to get a disc dry and throw a clean tee shot. So I'll take the disc out and I'll use this towel, and I will only dry the spot that I want to grab. That is the only spot I'm concerned of. So I'll dry it, and everybody should have a birdie bag. And don't be afraid to have extra towels. But I'll take the birdie bag and I will pat the spot that I just dried. That is the only spot that I'm drying. And at that point, you should have a pretty dry disc and a pretty good grip to be able to throw your tee shot. Now, if you're one of those guys that get the disc in your hand and you like to rotate it and all that good stuff, you're going to struggle, and I would advise to learn not to do that. Strictly because without doing that, like I said, you get the grip, you get the disc dry in that one spot to be able to just throw your tee shot. And if you're sitting there drying their entire disc, you're going to run through all your tiles before you through with 9 holes. What this method is, I can use this corner of this towel and just dry that one spot on every hole, and I won't have a problem. Now, when I come off from under this umbrella with this dry disc and my dry hand, I want to preserve that. So what I usually do is take the disc and I'll stick it under my shirt as I approach the tee pad. I'll line up, do my warm-ups, but I will not expose this disc to the rain until I'm ready to throw. And then you bring it out and you throw your tee shot. And the same goes for putting. When you get to the putting green, it is your time to putt. You'll reach up. My actual putters are down the hallway in the basket, but you'll take your putter out. You do the same thing. I draw a little bit more off of my putters because your fingers are coming in contact with more of the disc. So I'll usually dry half of the disc on the top and most of the disc on the bottom. Then I'll pat dry where my fingers are going to contact the putters at, and gives me that clean, grippy, smooth release that I'm looking for. So again, only dry the part of the disc that you want to throw with. Don't rotate it because you're going to wet your hand. You're going to waste your towels by having to dry the whole disc if you want to continue doing that. Load up on towels. Get your birdie bags. And yeah, that's just one way I consistently throw with a dry hand. And remember, put that towel under the umbrella.